This playthrough is rated E for everyone. Alright, now it's time to become the usual alchemist adage of being able to turn lead into gold. It's going to be just that simple, right? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of the Legend of Kyrandia, Book 2, The Hand of Fate. In the last episode, Zanthia was chosen by the Mystics to run this quest, and she wasn't really a fan of it, but she was going to do it anyway. And then all of a sudden, someone robbed her house and broke everything, so now she has to put together her spellbook and potions to get on a ferry to get to her next destination, to get to the center of the world and get an anchor. Yeah, that's a mouthful, isn't it? But anyway, before we continue on, let me go back to the herb shack and just get some extra dialogue you can get from these guys. Mainly from trying to feed them stuff and all that. So let's make a save in my death slot here. So,
dried herbs.
Oops, didn't mean to click that. And then you don't need to have all 3 of these fire berries. You only need 1 of them. But I'm still going to reload it anyway, so.
Thank you, Zanthia.
Yeah, you can feed almost anyone in the game can be fed food in the game, which is pretty funny.
No, thank you.
There's also dialogue if you give them something they don't want.
No, thank you.
I've got enough junk in here already.
Actually, I think I did that one already for them, so I don't think you can give them.
I've got enough
No,
junk.
thank you.
Potion
No,
as well.
thank you.
Okay. I just thought I'd show that off really quick. So since I don't have to come back here for the rest of this chapter, so we're actually almost done, but with all the extra dialogue in each area, you know, that about sets up a full runtime, as it were. So for those who are curious, I probably could have done this in a single run, but anyway, let me see. I don't think I handed this guy anything other than food before.
I only deal in gold, sweetie.
Yeah, watch it with that tone, Buster. Anyway, well, let's head on to the next area. Yeah, looks like some guys fishing or whatever.
These guys are idiots. They should use cheese bait.
Yeah.
These guys are idiots.
Cheese bait, huh?
Gorgeous mountains. Gorgeous mountains.
Well, let's see if we can talk to these fine fellas. Yeah, they got an anchor. Wait, aren't anchors made out of lead?
Any luck?
Not yet.
No. Well,
Nothing?
You're making too much noise.
all right.
What bait are you using?
Bait?
They're not using anything?
Nothing?
You're making too
Now,
much
there are,
noise.
well, actually, there are certain ways you can. Well, technically, there's fishing and fly fishing. And fly fishing technically uses bait, but it uses the
They should
fly
use
fishing.
cheese bait.
The fly fishing on the end of the pole simulates a creature, so it's technically bait and not bait at the same time, if that makes sense. Usually bait is when it's like some animal, like a, or something like that, but like a worm or like that.
What bait?
Bait?
Okay, wait.
Sturdy chain. Better than the boat.
Yeah.
Sturdy chain. Better than the boat.
No, sometimes the line reads are a little bit weird sometimes, so. Alright, we'll leave these guys to their own thing.
What a bizarre affliction. Kyrandia is disappearing right before my eyes.
Hey, Zanthia! Hi, Zanthia. Wait until you see my new rope trick. I'm getting to be quite a good magician.
I'm sure the kids at your next birthday party will be very impressed.
Oh, Zanthia, you're just jealous because I have my new assistant to help me.
Yeah, Marco, that's great. Where is your hand anyway?
Oh, he's around here somewhere. He seems to really enjoy hiking in the swamp. Here he is. Hello, Mr. Hand. Are you enjoying your hike?
I'd love to stay and chat. But someone has stolen my equipment. I have to walk down to the center of the world to get one of those anchor stones.
What? Who would do such a thing?
I don't know or care, but I'm too busy to stand around here doing nothing. There has to be something in that cave.
Yeah. Let's go inside and do this. So now, interesting enough, if the guy who wasn't voicing this guy wasn't voicing him now, if he was voiced recently, I would say was that Pat Warburton or whatever, the guy with that deep voice who voices Joe on like Family Guy. He'd be perfect for Marco's voice.
Can we help?
Do you have any gold?
Nope. Sorry.
Then what good are you when we shoot him in the head with a crossbow bolt or something?
Please let us help you.
I'll get it done myself. Thank you, though.
Wouldn't it be better for him to help us? Oh wait, we're point and click adventure protagonists. We need to do it by ourselves. So I don't think there's anything you can really click on in this place other than Marco and the
Looks
hand.
yummy.
Oh yeah, there's an onion here. So
Pookies. Pookies.
like I said, I don't know, just something about our line reads for certain situations.
Pookies.
I enjoy. So okay, I guess there's nothing else. So all right, let's go south. Ooh, bugs of some sort.
Creepy roots.
Looks like oh. Weird. Oh. Neat. They all make noises. They're like lightning bugs or something like that. Or, well, I call them lightning bugs, but I think some people call them light bulb bugs.
Creepy roots.
Depending on where you're from. But I call them lightning bugs, but we get them during the summer where I live at, so. But anyway, let's make a quick save here. I use the death save as just a general save for in-between stuff, by the way, so let's give him something. Yeah, did you catch that? Well, let's try that again. Let's give him something different this time.
They must be fruit flies.
Yeah, if you give them anything other than blueberries, then they have a different pattern. The pattern we want is the one from blueberries. So if you caught it, it was... this is why you want to save it here. Technically, you've got 2 blueberries for this purpose, but it's always best to just do it in one, just to give you an idea. So one more time for those who are... Now, the sad thing is this won't work on your game if you're playing this and trying to follow along. This puzzle will be completely different, so write this down, because you actually need to do this puzzle, I think, twice, if not 3 times throughout the whole game.
Weird bugs.
So if you don't, you'll forget about it, so...
Weird bugs. Weird bugs.
Yeah. Anyway, one more time, folks.
They must be fruit flies.
So my puzzle is purple, cyan, blue, yellow, red, green, orange. So I've got that written down for later, so... And Marco, the hand ran off.
Ow! I'm getting a blister. I'm not in the mood to dance.
What?
Ow! I'm getting
why
a
would
blister.
you dance here? Alright, whatever. Oh, look at that. Is that a giant rat? Well, let's talk.
Is it stalagmite or tight?
Stalagmite, if it's on the ground. The wording is stalagmite. I forgot. Well, okay. Stalactite will hold tight or whatever. Stalactite means it's from the top. Stalagmite is the one that comes from the ground. So that's pretty much the easiest adage. A stalactite will hold on tight, is how it works. So.
Is it stalagmite? I know there's something back in there. I wish he'd leave. I wouldn't drink that.
No. Okay.
I still don't want to drink it.
Are you sure? What is it? Oh, it's just swamp water.
Yuck.
Well, you drank it anyway because I forced you to. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else to interact with. Like I said, I don't remember every single interaction, so. Alright, anyway.
Hey! Don't sneak up on me like that! For a minute I thought my tail was a snake.
Snake tail, huh? I wonder. But, if you haven't already figured out the obvious puzzle to it, but, let's give him something to...
Okay, pal. Out of the way.
I'm comfortable where I am.
Is there any treasure back there?
Why should I tell you?
Move aside, mister. I'm in a hurry.
Not likely.
Please.
You know, you're quite attractive when you're angry.
Ooh. Actually, depending on my mood, some women are actually kind of hotter when they're angry.
Last chance, or I'll...
You'll what?
We don't do violence in point-and-click adventure games until like the very end of the game, usually.
Please.
You know,
Okay, well,
you're
anyway.
quite attractive when
And yeah,
you're
the game
angry.
won't let us, and we can't actively do anything to him, so let's give him something.
If it's not cheese, I don't want it.
Oh, okay.
If it's not
Nope,
cheese,
alright, fine.
I don't want it.
Fine, we're not going to get past that way. Oh, yeah, I forgot that there's some extra dialogue somewhere else. Let me go back and check that really quick just to show you. I know how to get past this guy, but I forgot. When she mentioned treasure, there's actually another bit of dialogue if we go back to her house. Actually, there's quite a few interactions if you go back to her house. I just want to do the one right now because she says something very specific when you do that, so.
I
So
wonder if the roots grow
Whoops,
straight.
didn't mean to go there, so.
Well, well, well. Marco, what happened to you?
What? I like doing this. I've come to help you.
The buffoon's got caught in the weed patch.
Hey, let him down.
Yeah, Zanthia might not like the guy, but she's not a mean person.
Hey, let him.
Alright.
Hey,
They're not.
let
they're not
him
a-
down. I'm tired. I'm ready for my nap.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Okay. Wait. Maybe we could feed them something.
It's already got its mouth full.
Oh,
I guess it won't eat that.
no, not eat that. Marco, do you want one?
Thanks for the snack.
Oh, but that won't let him down.
Are you having fun, Marco?
Very funny, Zanthia. I came to help you out.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Quit hanging around, Marco.
Please, Zanthia, let me help you.
Man, Marco's simping hard.
Are you having fun?
I
Thanks,
But anyway.
but no. I'm ready for my nap.
Okay. Anyway, let's get him out of here. Let's be a nice person. So let's give him the plant food.
I'm not a plant.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah.
No, but thanks.
Yeah. So, anyway.
I could have done that. Please, let me help you.
I'm not sure how much help you would be.
Fine, but if you ever need me, I'll be there.
Marco's kind of like a lovable dog. You know what I mean? He tries his best, but his best just isn't good enough. But he's just wagging his tail, following us along.
Why don't you go play with your hand?
He's around here somewhere. He seems to love walking in this swamp.
Playing with your hand, huh? That's something for the older kids.
Why don't you go?
He
wait.
seems to love walking in. No, thanks
Okay.
though.
I'm tired. I'm ready for my nap.
Okay, anyway. Let's go back to our place really quick. We have to come back here one more time anyway, but I wanted to show this dialogue off.
Aren't you gone yet?
Why would some? At least I found my cauldron.
well, she's supposed
and
to
my
say,
spell.
well, there's no treasure here, so.
Do we have any rat poison around here?
Why would we? I like rats.
If you come here before you go into that one cave, she says, there's no treasure here. So, sorry, I didn't show the dialogue, but that's what she says, so.
I think there's something in the cave, but the rat won't let me pass.
Did you ask politely?
Yeah, we did. He wouldn't let past. I forgot that Fond will sometimes, at least in this map, this chapter, he'll give you sometimes, you can get advice by bouncing ideas off of him, so.
I've got to get past that rat. I think there's.
Did you ask politely?
Let's see. And also Fond will do a couple of different things. Well, no, there's that thing in the swamp.
Aren't you gone yet?
Yeah, he just
I've got to get past
yeah, he just pops
that
in
rat.
and out and does stuff while we're gone. Okay, wait. Let's do the thing. We'll come back. Yeah. Sorry, like I said, I don't remember every single interaction when Marco's gone, but I try to show off most stuff that I can if I can. So if I miss some dialogue, it'll give you a reason to play the game yourself to find it all out. But I generally am trying to find all the extra dialogue you can get from stuff. So Alright, let's go into the cave and actually get past this guy now.
This jerk is really slowing me down. I wish this rat would just... He's in my way. I wish this rat
I
would
don't
just
think
leave.
I'm trying to remember how many different lines of dollar shades for this. Okay, just the one. Alright, so anyway, remember we said the tail looked like a snake? Well,
What do you want?
let's give him that snake, a swamp snake potion.
I've got a little present for you in this bottle. It smells better in here already. Now, to find the lost treasure.
The lost treasure of Atlantis.
That's impressive. There must be something in there.
Now, if you don't have the fire berries, you can't actually see what's going on in here, and I'll show you here really quick. That's why you have to grab those, but let me place them on the ground really quick.
I can hardly see a thing in here.
So yeah, we need the fire berries. So there's also another extra bit of dialogue if you use the fire berries on Zanthia herself.
No! Hot!
She just eats the things. So actually, I think I only need the one, but I want to keep them all anyway, just out of a hoarder's habit. All right, let's look at the skeleton here.
I love fungi.
That was fungi, but anyway,
He must have been a big boy.
a big boy indeed.
There must be a lever or something. Who built this cave? There must be a lever or something. His handkerchiefs must have been huge. His handkerchiefs, any worms crawling in or out? He must have been a big... Any worms
Okay.
crawling in or out?
But anyway,
I'll
his
bet this helped him whistle.
whistle while you work.
I'll bet this helped him whistle.
But anyway, the thing with this puzzle here is you can interact with his mouth here. Do those sounds sound very familiar? Well, for those who might be colorblind but can hear, you can at least use the sounds to coordinate. I'll admit this game probably isn't colorblind
Who built this
afflicted
cave?
or whatever, but you can go by at least the sound effects of anything. So, but anyway, yeah, we need to hit the teeth in a very specific pattern by the same pattern those bugs were on. So for me, I need to hit this tooth, this tooth, this tooth, this one, red,
Wonderful.
Wunderbar.
All I need is the right key. Morning Mist Valley, here I come. All I need is the right
Yeah,
key.
maybe there'll actually be treasure inside, so we can give it to that one dude.
I think I'll need to unlock the lock.
Ah.
I think I'll need to
Well,
unlock
we have
the
that
lock.
already. The skeleton key.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
The treasure has to be in here. The treasure has to be in here. Hey, an alchemist's magnet. Now I can change lead into gold. All I need now is lead.
Yeah, we didn't find treasure. Well, we didn't find gold, but we found the next best thing.
Now I feel like a real alchemist.
Yeah, now that everything's been stolen. I wonder if she had one of these originally and got placed in here.
I knew there'd be cheese in here.
There's always cheese in treasure chests. Why not?
Nothing else in there.
Nope.
This was well engineered. Must have taken ages to build. This was well engineered.
Anyway, now that we've got this cheese, remember those Zanthia mentioned something about the fishermen needed cheese to get some bait, or she suggested it? Well,
Ugh, that stinks.
yeah, we actually need that. We can't get more, so that's why she won't eat it. She'll only eat stuff that can be grabbed again or isn't required. So, I don't remember this game having a no turning back point to where you can't have certain items by that point. So, unlike the first game where you could technically not have the royal chalice by the time you got to that one spot. So,
I need some lead.
Well, you can't have our anchor.
yeah.
I really need it.
We're staying here until we catch a fish.
I really...
If you'd
Oh.
stop bothering us, maybe we could catch something.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click through that dialogue. I thought it was repeating itself.
I really need it.
We're staying here
Okay,
until
let me
we catch a
read
fish.
it one more time.
I really, really need some lead.
If you'd stop bothering us, maybe we could catch something.
Yeah, this basically tells you need the lead for this here. So
I really need it.
We're staying here until we catch a
I really,
If you'd stop bothering us.
sturdy. Better than the boat.
So yeah, we need to basically give them we need to give them cheese for their bait. So let's give that to them.
Here, try this cheese for bait.
At this point, I'll try anything.
You're welcome.
Hey, they just ran off.
Where did they go? I need their anchor. Where did they go? I
Well,
need
remember
their anchor.
there's a dock somewhere in this place. Let's head there.
Your boat doesn't have an anchor, does it?
No need. It's got magic steering.
Of course it does.
Have you seen the fisherman?
Not since this morning. I know what you're thinking. That leaky boat of theirs couldn't make it across the lake.
This is basically to tell you where they might be if you were curious.
I need the fisherman's lead anchor.
Are you going to turn it into gold or something?
They don't call me the master of potions and alchemy for nothing.
Who calls you that?
I like how people make fun of Zanthia a lot, and sometimes the game does straight out tell you the puzzle solutions.
Have you seen the fisherman?
Okay.
That leaky
Did he get this tub from the Vikings?
Whoops, didn't mean to click that. Yeah, that's probably one thing I'll probably end up accidentally forgetting to do in this game is that sometimes if you talk to people, there'll be extra dialogue if you're at a specific puzzle. And because I generally know the solutions to a lot of these, I'll end up missing some of this dialogue, so.
Have you seen the fisherman lately?
They usually fish near the bridge.
They're not there now. They caught a fish and rowed away.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, but still.
I wonder where the fisherman went.
Maybe they're fishing somewhere else in the swamp.
Or maybe they've docked somewhere.
Yeah, this is for those of you who just can't figure out or don't want to explore a little bit, which I'm glad they give the people who can actually talk to you some advice, because that would be a realistic thing. They're like, well, maybe they'd be somewhere.
Have you seen the fish?
Okay.
They're not. They
Repeat
caught a
themselves.
fish and rowed.
Aren't you afraid of warts? Aren't you
Yeah,
Fawn's
that's right.
friend?
Okay. And then obviously Fawn will have some some extra dialogue if you go to him to chat. But by the time we get there, we'll have found the anchor because the dock is right before our house anyway. So,
The stump is empty.
whoops, didn't mean to click that.
Big ugly weed.
Yeah. Well, there it is, right there. Let me see if Fawn has some dialogue, even though I've already seen it. What's Fawn doing now?
Aren't you gone yet?
Oh, he's just sitting there.
I need the fisherman's anchor.
Why tell me?
I thought you might know where they are.
Did you check the dock?
Even though we just bypassed it, this line of dialogue is a bit silly when you think about it.
I need that anchor.
I don't have it. Are you still here?
I need that.
I don't have it.
Yeah, so many people are so rude to Zanthia. It's kind of the one. This is kind of one of those weird worlds where people are nice but not nice in the same way, depending. But anyway, this is the anchor.
A lead anchor. Now all I need to do is turn it to gold.
All right, don't we? We have a way to do that. I think. But anyway, wait, huh?
A letter.
What's this doing here? Well, let's check it out.
I found the anchor. Why am I still here? I found the anchor.
Why are we still here, Zanthia?
Malcolm the Jester. Castle Kyrandia. Return to sender.
Yeah, he got turned to stone and stashed somewhere. So yeah, Malcolm was, for those who aren't aware, Malcolm was the villain from the previous game. So.
Aren't you gone yet?
Okay, let's see if he has any.
I got the anchor. I got the anchor.
Okay, no extra dialogue from him, but
I should turn this lead anchor to gold.
yeah, let's go do that. So. Let's see. Do we have a thing in here for lead to gold? Not really. Well, maybe we'll figure out a way. Let me. Maybe if we use the. There we go.
That's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold.
But anyway, let's give it to the fisherman and get out of here. Yeah, I don't know why that letter was there. That was weird. Nah, that's probably nothing. All right. Now that we've done what we need to do, yeah, all you have to do is just touch it to turn it to gold. So.
Whoa! What happened to the ferry?
I accidentally burned it down.
Can you fly?
I will if you find the 4 letters I dropped.
Yeah, for some reason her voice cut out when she said, "Can you fly me to Morning Mist Valley?" And he's like, and then he tells you whatever. But yeah, all that work for nothing. For nothing. That's what this type of game is, folks. Yeah, the whole point of getting this thing, and then this guy just burns it somehow. Yeah.
If I find your letters, will you give me a ride?
Sure. If I don't get those letters back, I'll lose my job.
I forgot the voice actor that they're impressioning here. He's like, "Oh my, don't you even?" He was famous back in like the 50s and stuff like that. I'll have to look up his name again. I forgot off the top of my head.
Where did you lose them?
I was watching a damselfly go by, and I guess I just dropped them.
If I find all 4 of your missing letters, you'll give me a ride to Morning Mist Valley?
All the way.
Where did you lose them?
And I guess I just
Yeah, or
dropped them.
Snagglepuss was also another character that was basically
Ooh,
impersonating
I
the same
love
guy.
these.
Stage right even.
Thanks. I was getting hungry.
Like all things, everything can be fed something.
No, thank you.
Do you want the gold anchor since I don't need it anymore?
No, thank you.
Even though a gold anchor would be really, really useful. Well, actually, for money purposes, not for actual use, because that thing would be extremely heavy. I'm surprised she doesn't make a joke about that. It's like super heavy. I already got one of the letters. I'm just seeing if Fauna has extra dialogue for that.
Aren't you gone yet?
I need to find some missing letters for the postman.
I think there was one on the roof.
Yeah, we already grabbed that one.
I need to find those letters. Have you seen any others?
Sorry, I haven't been out much today.
Yeah, he's just hanging out here.
I need to find those
Okay.
letters.
But anyway. So yeah, I know where the rest of the letters are. I just want to get his dialogue from him. So, but yeah, one of the letters is this letter from Malcolm. And then the other letter is near that tree with the firebugs, or lightning bugs, or whatever, wherever you're from and whatever you call them. I forgot what their actual, like, legit, like, scientific name for them is called. You know, people in certain regions will have names for certain creatures, their own own vernacular or whatever. But anyway.
Scotia, evil sorceress, care of the Dark Army, Castle Samaria, land 13127, lore.
That's a reference to Lands of War, which is one of Westwood Studios' other game series. It's a first-person dungeon crawler type of situation.
I need those letters.
It's a pretty good game overall. At least the first one is. People have issues with the second and third game. Second one, not so bad, but the third one, that's a mixed bag.
Where could they be? I need those
I might
letters.
play those games sometime in the future. They are a different sort of breed. But like I said, they are enjoyable games. But yeah, that's the reference to it. Scotia's the villain of the first game. And there's 3 games in the series overall. Now let's go ahead and give them these letters while we're here.
There's the first one.
Thanks. Where's the other 3?
I'll give them to you.
If I find all...
All the way.
I was seeing if there's any extra dialogue outside of that, but I guess not. Okay.
There's the second one.
Thanks. Where's the other two?
Right, well, anyway, let's go grab the other letters while we're here. Then we go and talk to the frog dudes again, just to get a little extra dialogue from them. I'll try to be a bit better about spacing out dialogue and stuff like that, because technically it doesn't take very long to go through this chapter, but I just wanted to show off all the
Aren't you afraid of warts?
dialogue options.
Have you guys seen any loose mail around here?
Nope. We've been here all day.
Are you sure you haven't found any letters?
No.
Absolutely no loose mail around here.
Nope.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay. Alright, that's it for that. There we go. Well, anyway, let's go find the other two letters. Like I said, they're on the way, they're actually on the way back in the swamp here, so. Yep, the other one's here.
Farmer Greenberry, Morning Mist Valley, Kyrandia, KY.
Yeah, okay. And that's just an in-game, or obviously that's an actual person in this world, so. Anyway, let's find the other one, which is over here. Yep, hidden in this parcel right here.
Aha, a letter. Herman Munster, Acme Cheese Factory, Timber Mist Woods, Kyrandia, KY.
Huh. But anyway, what's up?
That water is hot. I'll bet I could steam open one of the letters.
Except we already read, well, I guess I could.
Let's steam this open.
Dear Herman, I have moved back to Mother's house. Ever since you lost your job at the bridge, life has been unbearable. That stupid green color of your complexion and the maniacal way you constantly swing that saw around are enough to drive me nuts. Best of luck in your new job as cheese cutter, Josephine. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do this. So now, I already gave that guy the two letters. Whoops. I will do I'll do something at the beginning of the next episode just to show the other letters off. So sorry
Who would
about that.
stop me?
I completely forgot that you could do that.
I'll bet I could steam open one of the letters. Let's steam this open.
Dear Mr. Greenberry, thank you very much for your suggestion that we add mustard to some of our cheese products. While this would indeed save our customers valuable time when making sandwiches, as your diagrams so elegantly illustrate, our marketing department is misinformed that some people prefer to use mayonnaise instead. Sincerely yours, Monterey Jack, VP in training. You know, actually, I'll go and do that right now. Let me save it really quick. And I will be right back after getting the two letters again. It won't take me very long at all, so I'll be back in a moment, so. Alright, I grabbed all the letters from before, so now let me go ahead and put these
Aha, a letter.
down and read these this time, so sorry about that.
Let's steam this open.
This is one from Malcolm. The wheels of fate, we keep your world alive. Dear Mr. Malcolm, it has come to our attention that you, being in charge of Kyrandia, have failed to care for the country in a manner befitting your position. As you know, there are many other suitable applicants waiting for the Kyrandia slot should a vacancy occur. And we must warn you that any further abuse on your part will place the Kyrandia franchise up for reassignment at the board's next meeting. Sincerely yours, M. Millhouse, head mechanic.
I'll bet I could steam open one of
But
the
anyway,
letters.
and then finally the other letter.
Let's steam this open.
Jones Archaeological Research. Miss Scotia, thank you for your interest in the Nether Mask. We believe the ancient temple which contains this artifact lies buried in the region currently occupied by the Urbish Mine Company. We have also received correspondence from another Nether Mask aficionado in your area. His name is King Richard of Gladstone. Perhaps you two could collaborate on any future evacuation projects. Thank you, Professor Jones. That's a reference to Indiana Jones. King Richard is one of the main characters of Lands of War, the first one. Gladstone is the kingdom, and the Nether Mask is one of the, not Deus Ex Machina, like, well, it's an item that she gets that gives her some power that you have to fight against in the game, so. I forgot if Lands of War, I think Lands of War was made before this, but I could be wrong. I had to look at the timeline again. But anyway, that's it for the chapter 1 of this game. So chapter 1 is just this small section here, and then after we give him the letters, let me.
There's the...
Thanks.
Yeah, we
Where's
already
the
gave him
other
two. He has the
three?
same dialogue.
There's the second.
Thanks. Where's the...
There's another one.
Thanks.
All right.
Where's the last
All right,
one?
let me go ahead and make a save here. So, all right, and as we give him the final letter, we'll be on our way to morning mist or whatever. What does morning mist have to offer us? Will we have ourselves a new change of scenery as well as a new change of clothing? We'll find out next time in chapter 2 of The Legend of Kyrandia, Book 2, The Hand of Fate. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.
You're too heavy.
Thanks. You really know how to flatter a person. How about if I get rid of this anchor?
Thanks. As long as you're going to Morning Mist, could you deliver one of these letters for me?
Sure, as long as there's no postage due. Much better. Hey, everything has fallen out of my knapsack.